What's good, baby? It's Winning Wednesday. This is where I make my pick'ems for the Show Me Some TDs Fantasy Football League and who I think is going to win their matchups this week. Now, the first matchup of the week is myself versus Daniel the Viking. And I'm going to be honest, you're actually projected to beat me by 10 points, but that is some fuckery because you have Brock Purdy, who might not play, and you have Tua, and you know how I feel about that motherfucker. So I'm picking myself to win this week. Now, the second matchup of this week is going to be Zach versus Chalupa Batman. Look, I hate picking Zach, but Zach is going to win this week. The reason I think he's going to win is because his two quarterbacks have running ability, and I think that's going to put his team over the other team, James, the Chalupa Batman. So week 2 victory goes to Zach. Now, this is going to be the matchup of the week, and it's Nick versus Edwin. Going to be honest, if I had to do a power ranking right now, these are probably the top 2 teams, 1A, 1B. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and pick Nick to win this week because, man, fuck Edwin. No, all jokes aside, I think the matchups that his players have is the reason why his team is going to get the victory. Very close. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. This is absolutely the matchup of the week, but I'm going to go ahead and pick Nick and the redeem team on this one. What the fuck are you redeeming, bro? You haven't redeemed yourself in like 3 or 4 years. Anyway, I digress. Now, this next matchup is between Cade and Tim. Both are 1-0. They both squeaked out victories. But look, bottom line is, Cade has better players. His top 3 players are better than Tim's top 3 players. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and give Cade the victory in this one. Here's the last matchup of the week, and it's versus Chris and my brother Taco. Now, the thing is, this is a very close matchup, but I'm going to pick Taco not to be spiteful. Chris, I promise you, it's not to be spiteful. But he has Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes, and they're playing each other this week. It's a Super Bowl rematch. I think it's going to be a super high-scoring game, so I think both players are going to put up crazy points. So for that reason and that reason only, Chris, don't hate. But I'm going to go ahead and give week 2 victory to Taco. Those are my weekly pick'ems. Make sure you check back in. But I will have our weekly pick'ems every week so you guys can follow along and see who's winning in the Show Me Some TDs Fantasy Football League. You could have been anywhere in the world right now. But you're here with me, Stevie V. Show Me Some TDs.
Fantasy football, this what you need. Hit the touchdown. We yelling, show me some TDs. Let's go.